The dwelling showcased under the heading Timeless Comfort is a spectacular illustration of how contemporary architectural concepts can be expertly harnessed to cultivate the deeply ingrained, traditional sense of contentment universally known as Hygge. This residence flawlessly champions a design philosophy that actively bypasses fleeting stylistic fads, concentrating instead on elements designed to provide consistent, effortless emotional well-being and lasting appeal. It successfully resolves the common tension between a sleek, contemporary visual language and the innately welcoming nature of Hygge, yielding an environment that is simultaneously high-end and profoundly comforting. This dedication to timeless comfort is clearly demonstrated by the consistent application of a stable, soothing color scheme, the deliberate use of superior, durable construction materials, and an intelligently crafted layout that prioritizes not mere spatial economy, but the genuine facilitation of a slower, more fulfilling pace of life. This small modern home unequivocally proves that architectural modernity can indeed possess a rich soul, providing its occupants with a peaceful foundation for a life intentionally designed to be simple and emotionally nourishing. A defining element of this design's triumph is the highly refined deployment of natural light and tactile textures, both being absolutely fundamental components for any space successfully embodying the spirit of Hygge. Expansive, often unadorned windows are meticulously positioned to achieve dual objectives. They maximize the essential influx of daylight, a signature of modern design, while simultaneously framing the exterior landscape like a series of living artworks, thereby seamlessly weaving the natural world into the home's daily rhythm. The color scheme itself functions as a masterclass in understated elegance, typically focusing on a gentle spectrum of organic neutrals, crisp whites, and light-toned natural woods that together create a visually clean, organized, and permanently serene atmosphere. This visual quietude is richly enhanced with palpable warmth and depth through a carefully curated selection of diverse textures. Luxurious soft wools, finely woven linens, and deeply cushioned, quality area rugs are strategically introduced throughout the interior. The cumulative effect is a rich, layered sensory experience where the eye finds relief in the structure's clean geometry, while the body is entirely invited into repose by the tactile softness, ultimately forging an enveloping haven of contemporary domestic tranquility. Beyond its undeniable surface appeal, the miniature home distinguishes itself as a paragon of fusing high-level practicality with an unyielding dedication to an enriched lifestyle. Far from the compromises seen in many small dwellings where utility often subordinates comfort, this modern Hygge residence guarantees that every required function is executed to the most demanding standards. The kitchen, often strategically placed as a domestic and social nexus, frequently features premium, professional-grade appliances and generous working surfaces, which emphatically communicates a desire to encourage genuine, satisfying culinary endeavors and effortless hosting rather than enforcing minimal, restricted routines. Furthermore, storage solutions are not visible afterthoughts. They are elegantly recessed or expertly built into the structure, preserving the smooth, uncluttered lines that characterize the home's modern identity while maintaining absolute operational efficiency. The astutely conceived, often multifunctional floor plan, perhaps incorporating a beautifully engineered set of stairs or highly flexible pieces of furniture, successfully prevents the home's compact dimensions from ever inducing a feeling of constraint. This harmonious fusion of sleek, modern form with the intrinsic, profound warmth of Hygge elevates the tiny home from a mere dwelling unit to a deeply fulfilling, contemporary sanctuary that promises lasting, enduring comfort. The residential structure highlighted under the theme of timeless comfort serves as a spectacular case study in how cutting-edge design principles can be masterfully applied to evoke that profound, time-honored feeling of well-being epitomized by Hygge. This home is a powerful proponent of a design philosophy that deliberately ignores fleeting trends in favor of structural and aesthetic choices that guarantee consistent, unforced emotional ease and permanent visual appeal. It expertly bridges the sometimes conflicting demands of a crisp, modern aesthetic with the fundamental allure of Hygge, resulting in an environment that is both luxurious and profoundly reassuring. This commitment to enduring serenity is made evident through the consistent employment of a calm, unwavering color scheme, the conscious integration of superior, long-lasting building materials, and a cleverly devised spatial arrangement that focuses less on minimizing space and more on cultivating a deliberate, more rewarding tempo for daily life. This compact modern abode unequivocally establishes that architectural innovation can, in fact, possess a compelling emotional core, offering its residents a tranquil base for a life purposefully curated to be both simple and deeply satisfying. A cornerstone of this design's brilliance is the highly sophisticated interplay of ambient light and varied surface textures, both of which are non-negotiable elements for any space aiming to truly capture the spirit of Hygge, generous. Typically, frameless windows are meticulously positioned to serve a dual function. They ensure the maximum possible penetration of essential daylight, a hallmark of modernism, while simultaneously composing the external scenery into beautifully natural vignettes, thereby seamlessly connecting the indoor experience with the rhythms of nature. The interior color story is a triumph of restrained elegance, primarily featuring a tranquil range of organic shades, pure whites, and naturally finished timbers that collectively forge an atmosphere that is visually pristine, perfectly ordered, and enduringly calm. This visual quietude is richly overlaid with warmth and tactile depth through a carefully considered collection of diverse materials: plush, high-grade wool throws, finely textured woven fabrics, and luxurious, soft area rugs are strategically layered throughout the space.